Hi, and welcome to another episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter, where today I'm going to be talking about my new camera that I'm going to be using eventually and doing some of my recordings. So I'm going to go over that with you, kind of a review, I guess you could call it. But before we get started, remember youtube.com/user/10robbro and on rumble.com/user/Utah Crossbow Hunter, and you can also find me on the World Wide Web at utahcrossbowhunter.com. And don't forget, on YouTube and Rumble, hit that subscribe button. Yep, I'm up to 442 subscribers now. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the let's see, on Rumble, hit the plus sign. And you can also send me an email at utahcrossbowhunter.com. No, utahcrossbowhunter at icloud.com for anything you want me to do in the future. And of course, I will be your host. So without any further ado, let's get into today's show. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be talking about my new camera here. It is a, let me get some more light on the subject here. Okay, it is the Canon T8i. I do have other cameras, but they're older cameras and they don't have the audio jack on those cameras. So I've been using my GoPros, my 5, 8, and 9s for most of my recordings, inside and outside. And you've seen they've been really great cameras. But for outside stuff, I want to start using more of the cameras. I just call them more professional cameras, I guess you could call them. But so I did some research and I decided on the Canon T8i. This is some of the features on it that I really like, and I'll show them to you here on top the best I can. Let me see if I can get some more light in here. That'll help out. There we go. That should help a little bit more. Oh yeah, that makes a big difference. I do. Okay, so right here on the top, right here where the on-off switch is, it makes it really, really simple to go from a camera mode to a video mode just by a flip of the switch. So I got the off, on, and video switch on here. The back here, the screen here, it does a complete flip, so I can have it pointing at me, which is really nice. The controls on it, very simple. I've got, like I said, I got the Canon 5D, 20D, and 40D. And they're all great cameras. But like I said, the only problem is they don't have an audio jack. So I wanted a camera that did. The only thing I haven't found yet is the extendable battery pack that you can get on these for these cameras. So I don't have that one. They don't make it yet, I guess. I don't know. I've been looking for one, and I haven't seen one yet. So I have played around with it just a little bit. I got some more playing around to do with it to get it ready to go with my first day of shooting. It has a live view on it, which is really great. The controls on this are very, very simple to use. Very simple, compact camera. I'll be using these Rode microphones. They just go into the hot shoe. They just slide right in, and I clamp those down. And then I take the microphone jack here, and I just open up the sleeve here, right here, on the back, on the left side here. And I just plug in my microphone. There we go. It's all ready to go. But one more thing. What about the lens? Okay. Well, I've still got some experimentation to do on the lenses. I got this, I guess you call it a cheaper lens on the Canon. It's 17 to 55. I played around with it a little bit. Nice little lens to try and get close-ups. I also have a ton of other lenses here. Or say a ton. I have like this, let's see, 17 to 40 prime lens. I got this 28 to 135. It's also a prime lens. This 135 millimeter prime lens, which I probably won't be using for videos. I got this Tamron 18 to 20. Probably not going to use that for videos either. And then, let's see, then I got this Sigma 17 to 70, maybe. But I don't know yet. Then I also have a 50 millimeter lens. I don't think that was going to work very well. And of course, I got a 100 to 400 telescopic lens. Yeah, this is a bad boy. Good lens. So I got multiple lenses that I'm going to be playing with. So it's just like I said. It's just I still got some testing to do, or playing around, I guess you could call it. Not really testing, to figure out which setups I'm going to use, what filters I'm going to use. Because I have 4 different types of filters for these 70 millimeter lenses. So I got a lot that to do. And then I also got this Movo and Boya lapel mics, which may or may not use, I don't know yet. But I got those to play around with. So, but overall, the playing around I've done with this camera has been by all means, it's been very, very fantastic. So if you're looking for a camera to vlog with, make videos with, I do recommend the Canon T8i. If you have a T7i, this isn't much of an upgrade. You'd be going into more high. If you're going to go into looking for another camera, and you have the 7Ti, stay with that one. Okay, that is an excellent camera. I just got there's only just a couple of differences. I don't remember off the top of my head what the differences are, but it's just a couple little differences. That's it. Another thing I do with this with this here is I can use my iPad or my phone to control the camera, which makes it really, really nice to deal with. But this camera is very light. I'm not used to light cameras. I got the 20, 40, and 5D, and they're all heavier cameras, especially with the battery pack on there. So this was pretty light, and to be honest with you, it feels more flimsy, not good quality compared to those, but it is a very good sturdy camera. So that's what makes it nice. It's got its microphone. It sits right up top here. It's kind of hard to see there, but it's right there. Speaker, all in one set. This is a touch screen, so I can do all my settings by the touch screen. That makes it very, very nice. And let me just go ahead and just show you really quick what I'm referring to, the touch screen. So I'm going to go ahead and put this lens on here and take the lens cap off and start it up. So everything I see through the viewfinder is the same thing that I'm going to find on here. Okay, so right now I got it in the manual mode. I don't know if you can tell that or not. So I've been up. Where'd it go? All right. Let's see here. There it goes. So it's kind of yeah, very. So I got it in the manual mode to play around with. Oh, I know what I got to do. I got to reset my screen. It's got a timer on it. So the menu. Okay. So every time I go to shoot, I'll always reformat my card in my camera. Okay. I delete everything on my reformat because I've already got it downloaded. All my camera settings here. Let's see. My stills to rotate them or whatever. My Wi-Fi. Okay, right there. All my tools, I guess you could say there. And stuff. So everything's really either you can use the touch screen or you can use the wheel. Either one, both of them work just fine. But like I said, I still got some some testing or playing around that I'm going to be doing with the camera. But overall, so far, what I've done with it has been an excellent camera. So with that, we'll come back with some final thoughts. Okay, so for final thoughts today on the camera, I really love the camera so far. I haven't had any issues with it. I've done some minor recordings with it. The sound's been great with the microphone on there. But like I said, I got to figure out my lenses and all that kind of good stuff. So, again, if you're looking for a camera, I'm not sponsored by Sony. I'm not sponsored by Canon in any way, shape, means, or forms. I just like their camera. I've always had Canon equipment. I've always liked it. Everybody's got their preference on their type of cameras that they use. So, and don't forget my website. I'll be adding some more things on to it. I got some more videos to put on here, some more stuff about my camera will be put on there. Once I figure out what lens I'm going to use for my videoing, I'll let you know what type of lens I'm using on that. Yeah, hit me up on my website, and don't forget hit that more for other stuff on there, and of course my contact page down here if you got anything for me. So yep, that's pretty much it on today's show for that. So remember, our men and women in blue, they do a great job out there. They got a tough job to do. If I had a hat on, I'd be taking it off to them. Also to our men and women in our services, thank you very much for your patronism, and you guys keep up the good work out there. And remember, first responders, EMTs save lives. Let me back that up. Medics save lives. EMTs save the medic. And remember, family first. Take care of your family. And by all means, get out there and hunt, and see you on the next episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter.